Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and my feelings are hurting so bad that I'm going to cancel my Game Pass subscription. I'm going to cancel it. Xbox isn't getting enough free games on there fast enough, so I'm going to cancel it. I'm going to get myself a PlayStation Plus one. Going to get PlayStation Plus so I can play old games, like really old games, PlayStation 1 games, back when PlayStation was the best. Oh my gosh, man. All right. There's a link in the description right now for Aniba. They have 3-month Game Pass Ultimate subs for $25. $25. I bought one today because I was like, oh man, my Game Pass is almost up. So I bought another one. Normally I buy one every 3 months. And I usually have 2 months, two at a time. But the reason I didn't buy 2 today is because they're limited, and I wanted to make sure if you guys wanted one, you guys could get one. If you guys don't get one tonight, then tomorrow I'm going to buy another one. This is live. Yeah. My feelings are so bad about Xbox not giving me realistic dates for games. I'm going to cancel my Game Pass subscription because I don't like sports games and indies. I'm like, dude. If you are a person like me and you buy most of your games, yeah, dude. I mean, to me personally, even if I play like one or two of those games a month, that's worth it to me. And when I find deals like this where I can buy 3 months of Ultimate Game Pass for like $25, that's $25 for 90 days that I get to play whatever the heck is on there. That's not a bad deal. Not a freaking bad deal at all. The fact that you can literally get points and buy Game Pass Ultimate by using your points, it doesn't make any sense, dude. Anybody who's crying about the whole Game Pass thing, man, like whatever, man. Yes, games get delayed. Other games that I wanted to play this year have been delayed. Why the hell do we expect Xbox to be able to just pump out 2 brand new IPs without, without completely fully checking them, making sure that they're really good to go? I mean, if they need a little bit more time, whatever, dude. They need a little bit more time. But to start saying you're going to cancel your Game Pass subscription and get a PlayStation freaking one, dude, that's so dumb. Oh, yeah. I wonder how many people with accounts opened up last week that like to talk about Nintendo and the PS6 will show up tonight. Oh, probably a bunch of them. Probably a bunch of them. They're like, oh my gosh, dude, Frogboy's going to stop his Game Pass subscription, man. We better get over there and see what's going on, guys. This year's Game Pass is free because of my ISP. Yeah, so you don't even have to pay for it, man. You get a whole year. Frog, I would like to announce for Cloud that I will be keeping my Game Pass subscription because no one cares anyways. I know, huh? I mean, some of the guys that are saying that over there on Twitter, they are actual Xbox guys. But it's like, what are you guys saying this for, man? Like, honestly, guys, I was not even really planning on going live tonight. And then I started seeing all that on Twitter. When I got on there to Twitter to like look at some stuff, I started seeing all these dudes like with this like, I'm going to cancel my Game Pass subscription now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Then cancel it, dude. Move on over to PlayStation. Move on over there. If you think PlayStation's doing so much better and you think the grass is greener, move on over there, bro. Pick up your skirt, run on across the way. Make sure you don't get your high heels stuck in a storm drain and jump on that, dude. Go get yourself some PlayStation freaking Plus and some PlayStation games, man. And then tell me if you really think the grass is greener over there at PlayStation, man. When you played the same game 15 freaking times and you paid $70 for it, don't come back here crying to me, man. Don't come crying back to me. All the people doing this are not Xbox fans to begin with, who unsub just because 2 games that aren't out yet. Yeah, I'm gutted these games are delayed, but Game Pass gives me games every month to play. Do we literally get Sniper Elite 5 in like 2 days, man? In 2 days. And that's a good game. That's a solid game. I've been buying them since the third game. I don't understand, man. Like, what more do you expect Xbox to do? Like, give you 15 freaking AAA games a month, dude, for $15? Are you out of your mind? Like, just one AAA game a month, dude. I don't care if it's 6 months old or day one. If it's a AAA game, that's worth your $15. Not everybody's gonna love every one they put out, and it's gonna be the same on PlayStation. You watch. No first party software is making your Xbox Series X feel useless. I wish I was like you, Frog, but I don't have the time to ruffle through the fodder. You better start playing more fodder, dude. More fodder for you, man. Well, I see. Here's the thing, man. You call it fodder, I call it freaking games. You say you think that PlayStation games are just so great. Like, dude, whatever, man. I play through them and I'm done with them. Well, there's a cheaper way. If you let it run out completely, you can convert 2 years. I thought you could only do that one time. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it again. See if it'll work. I'll buy a couple of years of gold, let it run out. Next time I run out, 3 months, I'll let it run out and then I'll try that again. Because they say you can only do it once. Only do it once. It works even if you've done the double four. Well, I'll try it again, man. I'll definitely try it again, but I don't think they're really letting people do it twice. But I will. I mean, yeah, I'd definitely try it again so I can bring you guys new information. New Xbox game, GT6, Detroit, Michigan. Real life edition, since the crime rate is 450% higher than the national average. I know. Oh, dang. Wow, I probably got it. I got the show. Something wrong with me with my YouTube recommendations? Really? Well, it's just because you've been jumping around watching a whole bunch of other stuff, man. How they throw the points at you. Talk about yeah, dude. I don't know what's going on, man. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know why all of a sudden people are like, oh gosh, I'm just cancel my Game Pass subscription. Got an Xbox Series X 3 days ago for $31 a month with 2 years of Game Pass. Nice. Yeah, see that? Being able to get that at that price and just pay like $30 a month, man, that's such an amazing offer that Xbox does. And they're making it so there's plenty of stock in that program, man. In that oh gosh, what is it? The gosh dang it, what do they call that again? The oh sheesh. Gosh dang, I forgot what they call it, man. I'm just old. I don't get capping for Sony when there isn't much more besides the timed exclusive Sony paid for, maybe GT7. Well, as far as I know, Horizon Forbidden West clearly didn't sell good enough, so now they're packing in a digital code with every PlayStation. Dude, I'd wonder, man. Like, if somebody does actually get a chance to grab one of those new things, I want to know, man. Is it an actual disc, or are they giving you a freaking digital code? Because, yeah, man, you may think PlayStation is a movie simulator, but let's be honest, Microsoft pretty soon is doing the same thing, like Hellblade 2, Starfield, Fable, and many more. I mean, like, we'll definitely find out, McShawn. I mean, we'll find out. If that is the case, then I'll be complaining about that too. I will. I don't want any more damn movie games, man. I don't need any more movie games. I want good games, bro. I want some good games. Fairweather fans, that's why. Why don't you just do your Microsoft points instead of stacking that way? You get it free. I don't have enough time to sit and try to earn all those points. All those fools and stuff will be back in like 10 minutes. I'm like, oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Microsoft. I tried the PlayStation 1 and all they have is old games. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure that Shadow Warriors 3 was the start of Sony being able to support their pass with day and date games too. But I mean, it might turn out to be worth it on both of them. Yeah, May 25th. I'm gonna check that out. That roller championship, Hellblade, and others. We haven't even seen these games yet. Yeah. It's great that you can cancel your subscription for Game Pass, but if you on that PS Plus for $120 a year, you get the same option to do so. Yeah, exactly. I kind of do like that about Xbox. You got 1, 3, and 6 month options, man. So like if say they come out like this year right now, they're like, oh man, we're not gonna have anything for the rest of the year. Dude, you're not knees deep in that thing, just burning through time. You actually got options. To journalism cancel Game Pass it over. Sorry guys, it's been a pleasure to meet y'all. Oh yeah, two journeys, two journalists, two of them, and we're the best fans ever. Game Pass sucks. We buy our games 6 months later. PS Plus is the best deal in gaming. I know. Oh my gosh, man, PS Plus is so great. I want to see it, dude. I want it to compete, man. If those two services really compete like hand in hand, dude, it's only going to get better for us. It's literally only going to get better for us. If PlayStation and Xbox are competing to get third party games into their subscription services day one, that is only going to be better for us. And of course, it's going to be all the games that nobody cares about because they're going to be like, oh, we tried to sell it and nobody bought it. Can we put it on your service? Just with all the other PlayStation games that are coming straight to the service. Hey, Sev, welcome back, man. You're not too late. I mean, what do you guys think, man? You guys got any good predictions for the Microsoft showcase on the 12th? After every third party following the live service, heavy microtransaction trend, one and done, reignited my love for gaming. I only have time for quality now, unfortunately. Well, I don't know what you call quality, Mr. Shaq. If you're talking about something like Horizon Forbidden West, I don't share those same thoughts, man. I don't feel like that game is quality. I feel like a quality game is something like The Witcher 3. I feel like a quality game is something like Elden Ring. I feel like a quality game is everything but I don't know, man. Like I'm really starting to move away from Sony first party. Like I just don't care as much about them anymore because they're getting more expensive. They're getting smaller. They're cutting out all kinds of content. It doesn't make any sense for me to pay $70 for 10-hour games. That's not quality to me. That's not even. I mean, that game. Think about it, man. When I played through Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, it was out. I mean, like the 30 FPS mode was not that great. It just wasn't. Halo was quality. Yeah. Hey, Sicko, how's it going? It's gloves off for Xbox come June 12th. Xbox is going to bring the fire. I hope so. Man. I really do hope that I get my Forza this year. That's all that really matters to me now. That's the only thing that I really want them to deliver for me this year is a Forza Motorsport. Horizon Forbidden West is fodder. Haven't even went back to that blurry mess. I'm talking about God of War and Spider-Man. Yeah, but you're living in the PlayStation 4 gen now, Shaq. You're living in the PlayStation 4. How the hell did we go from Ghost of Tsushima, God of War, Spider-Man, and all of them freaking good games at the end of that generation? How the hell did we go from that to what we got now? Like, seriously, how did we go from that to what we have right now on the PlayStation 5? I've spent so much money on these PlayStation 5 games since I've gotten my PlayStation 5. How the hell did we go from banger after banger after banger to what we got right now? Explain that to me and tell me that you think that PlayStation is still holding their quality. Because every single one of those games, Ghost of Tsushima, that didn't come out all buggy and broken. Spider-Man, that didn't come out all buggy and broken. God of War didn't come out all buggy and broken. Like, none of those games came out and they all look good on a PS4 Pro. Even on a freaking base PlayStation 4, those games look good. So you tell me that we're not getting less quality. Clearly, we're getting less quality for $10 more a month, dude. We are not getting the same quality that PlayStation 4 went out on. We're not getting that same quality. They look better, they look sparkly or whatever, but we're not getting that same quality of game. We're just not. BioWare needs to come home. I know. Just. What do you guys think, man? EA is out there trying to sell themselves. Do you think Xbox should buy EA too? I mean, now that EA has basically lost that FIFA license, does it even matter? I bought Spider-Man day one, bro. It wasn't broken for me. It played just fine. It played just fine on my PS4 Pro. Oh, they like to charge extra for an exclusive feature in the PlayStation games known as extra fog technology. I know. They're like $10 and you'll get an extra foggy experience. I'm like, I don't want any more dang fog, man. Listen, man, in general, gaming is a lot different than what it used to be. Nowadays, graphics is just more. No, it's not, dude. No, it's not, McShawn. Graphics are not more important than actual gameplay. That is insane talk, bro. You like seriously, man. I don't know how to reach out to you. I'm really not a fanboy, dude. I'm really not an Xbox fanboy. I deeply, deeply love the PlayStation brand, dude. I do. I've been a PlayStation guy since the very first one. Better graphics if they're cutting out a whole bunch of game. Like, no, dude, that's insane talk. That's insane. You're telling me you're okay with paying $70 for 5-hour games, man? They tried to do that stuff with the PlayStation 4. They tried to sell us that the Order 1886, man. It was like 6 hours and it had like 25 minutes of gameplay in it, man. And we were paying $60 for that. Dude, no, man. Graphics are graphics. You're not understanding, dude. Like Xbox games and third-party games, they look good. They play just fine, and they don't have like these over-the-top freaking cutscenes that are really freaking taking time or taken away from the actual gameplay. And they're fine experiences. I would much rather play Assassin's Creed Valhalla than any PlayStation first party game right now, man. Fake gamer alert. I know. That's what I don't get, man. It's like, come on, man. You guys got to stop. Every single time a PlayStation fanboy tries to come at me with their oh, this is why PlayStation's better. Have you noticed they're always talking about they look great, they look better, their games look blah blah look. It's always about looks, man. It has nothing to do with gameplay, substance, anything else. Patrick came on today and he was talking about how he enjoys his PlayStation, first party experiences. And it's like, because he's a real PlayStation gamer, dude. He is a real PlayStation gamer and he likes to play the games and he finds a way to get his money's worth out of those games. Me personally, it's getting a lot harder for me to get my money's worth out of them games, man. EA Soccer games will still sell. FIFA will become the off-brand unless they get a quality studio to make them. Yeah. The only other place they got right now is Konami. But yeah, dude, you guys got to stop with this whole freaking, they look better. Like, whatever, dude. Graphics are graphics, man. If graphics really matter to you, McShawn, you should buy a PC, man, because a PC blows the PlayStation 5 away and the Xbox Series X. So if that's really your thing, if graphics are all that matter to you, then buy a PC, man. Good graphics, mostly cutscenes and subpar gameplay. No, thank you. Teraflops has nothing to do with the graphic. We just need more teraflops, guys. We just need more. We just need more checkerbirds in the PlayStation 5 to get better graphics. We just need more of them. I don't really care about these cutscenes that much. Yeah, they look great, but then when you get back to gameplay, the gameplay doesn't hold up to the high quality of the cutscenes, so it just kind of breaks your immersion every time you go back to the gameplay anyway. So, is it really worth it? I mean, you get into Horizon Forbidden West open world, man, and I mean, like it looks fine and everything, but like there's a lot of stuff in there that looks pretty average. Yeah, he really be overreaching. Are you saying I'm overreacting, bro? I'm not overreacting. I'm not. I don't think people realize that they can get discount on Gamepass, and the longer you're out leaves you just to buy a cheap See, I don't know, man. I don't know. Not even a $200 PC, more like a $1,400 PC. The thing that can compete with a PS5 is my PC was $1,700, and it eats the PlayStation 5. Breakpoint runs the same on PS5 as the Series S. Yeah. Figuratively speaking, keep it. No problem, man. I will definitely. I just don't get how the PlayStation, like, dude, the PlayStation 5 is so dang overhyped. It's so overhyped at this point, man. And if people keep buying, I mean, they're not even buying it. So I mean, it's going to change anyways. It doesn't really matter what all the PlayStation fanboys come and say. If only 1.5 million people are buying these high quality games that are just the best ever, they're going to change. They're going to lower their budgets. It's not the subscription services that are going to wreck gaming. It's PlayStation that is going to wreck gaming. It's PlayStation that's wrecking it for themselves. We got that virtuous cycle, and I'm like, what's your virtuous cycle? Nickel and dime us for stuff that you're going to put on sale in 6 months or put on your service anyways. You know, I mean, like, think about it. All them games that have been coming out that aren't selling well are going to go right into their service, and it's like, really, man? Like, you told me these were $70 games and you couldn't afford to put them into a subscription service, and now here they go because they're not doing well. Like, how does that make me feel if the game isn't doing well enough to hold its value? You know what I mean? Nintendo games, they hold their value. Nintendo games hold their value. The last amount of playtime I've gotten in a PlayStation exclusive was Until Dawn and Detroit Become Human. I even got 25 hours in Miles Morales, which is considered DLC by most blogs. You didn't play the Order 1886 though, did you? That game, like, there's really no way to get more than freaking 6 hours out of that game. I paid $1,600 for my PS5. $100 more and you could add a PC. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking, Shaker. I'm joking. Back then, when you paid for that, you couldn't even buy a PC. So it did. I'm just joking, man. I mean, all PlayStation needs to do is start putting their games on the PS5 day and day. I can't be my new GPX card for $1,400. Oh gosh. Well, if you listen to Twitter, dude, the PlayStation 5 Pro is gonna be like 20 freaking 5 teraflops and 20 gigs of freaking RAM and everything else, and otherwise it wasn't worth it. Yeah, PlayStation 5 is not worth it. I mean, $500, whatever. $500 is probably a fair price for the PlayStation 5, but dang, man. Dang. I don't know, man. You can't be mad at brand popularity, Frog. I'm not mad at brand popularity. I don't even care, man. Everybody else is the one that cares. They're like, oh, guys, I love my PlayStation 5. And I'm just like, dude, the PlayStation 5, man, seriously. If it was so great, don't you think I'd be playing it more? Yeah, it's worth $4.99. That's about it. Not canceling my Game Pass subscription. No, I don't think anybody should cancel the Game Pass subscription. Seeing on Twitter that Sony's been paying for positive game reviews. Oh yes, I saw that too. I was actually looking at that before I came on. Sony, I tried to warn you guys, man. I've been saying stuff like that since I started this channel, man. I used to be a manager of a video game company. PlayStation is pretty generous if you move their products, man. They get generous, bro. Yeah, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I mean, I don't care. You know, I talk good about PlayStation, and they look at the numbers that went through my store, and they're like, oh man, yeah, you get this and you get that and you get this, and they're giving us like free consoles and games before they even come out, all kinds of stuff, man. Like, those were the days. I missed that job. Victor Brick Gaming. What's up, bro? PS5 Pro going to be better than the 3090 Ti. Oh yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like, duh. I hope you have a great week, brother. The checkerbirds are definitely flying, man. Hey, like I was telling everybody else earlier in here, Aniba right now has 3-month Ultimate Game Pass subscriptions for $25. I bought one tonight. I noticed that I was running out of Game Pass, so I had to buy some more. I'm not saying graphics is important in general. I'm just saying these developers seem like they care more about graphics than gameplay. And bro, just look at what they doing with UE5. It's crazy. See, that's the thing, man. Like UE5, bro. Like, yeah, it looks great and all, but are we going to go back to 30 frames a second? Are we just all going to accept like, oh yeah, man, it looks so good. I want to play in 30 frames a second. Like that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to go back to 30 frames per second to get better graphics, dude. Visuals, as far as I'm concerned, are already pretty dang good. They're already to a point where they've plateaued. So like, I want bigger worlds. I want more content. I want them to work better. Like on better world design. Better just make the games look a little bit better, but try to maintain that 60 frames per second because 30 FPS now. Whoo, boy, it's getting hard. I mean, even like some of these newer games that I've been buying, like this Vampire game's got a shaky frame rate. Arma Reforger's got a shaky frame rate. All these games that I'm buying, Evil Dead's got a shaky frame rate. If it wasn't for VRR support, man, these games would be not that great to play. So yeah, dude, you either need to upgrade your TV and get VRR support, or it's going to go back to being, I don't know, man. I don't know if like under 30 FPS is worse than like a game dropping, like hovering at right 45 to 40. I don't know which one feels worse, man. I think the 40 FPS thing feels a lot worse. Stop lying, Dan. Wait, why is Dan lying? Dan, are you lying again? I got a Series S2, but there's only 360 games to play. Nothing new. Yeah, that's a complete lie, dude. That's a complete lie. 30 FPS. No. Or we should get that one chick that's yelling like, no. Have Xbox buy EA. They can just scrap Frostbite in favor of IdTech. Yeah, that's true. That Frostbite, dude, it was doing good for a while. Like I was really liking Frostbite for a while, and then they brought that Need for Speed Heat on it, and I was like, dude, this is garbage. Machine learning going to do wonders on UE5. I hope so. That's the hope. But Last of Us 2 looks sick on my OLED. Oh yeah, dude, a lot of these games look good on the OLED. I'll tell you what, man, OLED really does kind of make things look better. FSR 2.0. I was just, before I got on tonight, I was just playing some Gears 5, some Hive Busters. I was just streaming it from the cloud, and like it only streams at 1080p at 60 frames a second. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, gosh dang, man, this actually looks pretty good on my OLED at 1080p. I'm like, wow. Forza Horizon 5 was never broken. Start locking at 1440p to 1800p and lock it. 1440p to 1800p. Like if a game is 1440p, I'll play it on my monitor. If it's 1800p, I'd play it on my 4K. But I mean, that's the thing. They have to get these games to look good on screen, on a 4K screen. And for the most part, temporal upscaling and temporal injection and like FSR2 and all of these things, they're probably going to work pretty decently. As long as they don't look like checkerboard, I don't care, man. I just don't like that damn fuzzy look in the vegetation because I play a lot of open world games that have a lot of vegetation in them, so I don't like that. How's it a lie? There's only 2 games that was released, Forza and Halo. Both of them are downgrades compared to the previous games. Are you kidding me, dude? No, they're not. Not even close. See, dude, you're just here to start trouble. You're just here to start trouble, Mr. Dan. Because clearly, dude, both freaking Forza and Halo are both way better looking than the last games that came out, dude. You're even on Series S, man. Even on Series S. He's just here to be a pain in the butt. He's just here to be a pain in the butt, dude. Go ahead and put him in his timeout room. Frostbite on Battlefield. See, yeah, exactly, Lord Xbox. Battlefield 4 and stuff. And what was that game that came out before that? Battlefield Hardline looked pretty decent. And then you had, and I think it is where it changed for me was in that freaking in the Need for Speed games. Need for Speed Payback and then Need for Speed Heat. That's when it changed for me and started getting like, oh gosh. And we got a new Need for Speed game coming out this year. Hopefully. Taking care. Thank you, Separate. Xbox buys EA, Infinity Ward, and DICE collaboration needs to happen. I would love that, dude. If they bought EA, just literally combine like Battlefield and Call of Duty, that would be pretty cool. I don't know, man. Like I am leaning more towards Arma. I'm liking Arma. I've been playing it. I've been getting in there. I've been playing it. I was doing like the tutorial and everything, running around, learning everything, man. That game is so freaking cool, bro. Like pulling out your compass and like trying to, oh dude, yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It is pretty cool. I'm really liking that game and like figuring out where you're at on the map and like how to find positions and stuff is pretty cool. That's what I was playing around with today. I was sitting there what I was doing was I was like trying to find spots on the map to where I wanted to go and then like figure out my position and stuff like that. That was pretty cool, man. Like just that alone, just trying to figure stuff like that out is pretty cool, man. Like it's cool. Like you get in there and you start learning. Forgot about Psychonauts too, because it's on everything. See, that's the thing, man. The fanboys are just like, oh my gosh, you guys got this Halo and Forza, and I was like, dude, whatever, man. I've been playing so many games on my Xbox, it's not even funny. The Legend 350, welcome back. That thing is great. Ooh, imagine DICE, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and Raven all under one roof. I know, man. All using the id tech, dude. Oh man, put some 343 in there too, and just I don't know, man. Like I'm pretty excited about the future of Xbox. Like why wouldn't you be? If they're buying Call of Duty, they're buying Activision, they've already got Bethesda, they've got all these companies. Like why wouldn't you be excited about what the future of Xbox is going to be? I don't know, man. Like I just feel like there's a lot of hate running around on the internet these days. Have you ever heard me say that I hate PlayStation 5 and that I don't want them to succeed and anything like that? No. This time I'm on watermelon lime because I didn't have mine in stock. It's that juice head. Whew. It's just 2023. I don't want to think that it's only 2023 though. I want to feel like this year they're gonna bring something out, bring back Bloody Roar. I wouldn't mind Tenchu coming back. I mean, there's a lot of games from Activision that I used to love, man. Like do a Blue Stinger 2. I've seen a fanboy make a video for Arma Reforger, add PS5 to his title for the clickbait, and was doing good because fanboys wish they had Arma Reforger. Maybe that's what I should do, huh? Yo, you tried Top Gun Jet Fighter on Flight Simulator yet? Yeah, I was flying the F-18. I was flying the F-18 around, dude. I bought the F-14 Tomcat on there, Andy. I bought the F-15. I've got that Russian Sukhoi. I've bought like 5 fighter jets, man. I'm just waiting for the F-35 to come out, and I'll probably buy that too. The F-35 and the F-22. If they bring both of those two, I would buy those 2 planes as well. Oh, isn't there a game like Tenchu on Game Pass right now? I don't know. I don't know if there's a game like Tenchu. The closest thing to Tenchu is Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, bro. It's made by From Software. From Software made the original Tenchus too, I believe. And those are pretty dang good games. Co-op couch, era, etc. People year for the old Halo, but what they really want is their youth. Yeah. We just want our youth back. You know, man, I was sitting there and I was watching this thing today, you know, like this thing on Netflix about like video games and stuff, like, you know, when they started and stuff. I think I've already watched it before, but I played with my eggs box all day today. I've been playing eggs box, man. Ooh, I finally got the show. What's up, my friends? I'm only 27 and still fairly young myself. Yeah, you are still kind of young, man. But that's fine. Once you get to 35, then everything kind of changes. Yeah, dude, Tenchu Z. They need to bring Tenchu Z at least to the backwards compatibility. How much are those fighters for Flight Simulator? I paid, what was it, like $40 for the F-15 and like 35 for the F-14 Tomcat. So it was like $80 for two planes. I mean, you get like seven, or you get like six planes or whatever, but they're just variations. You get like the F-15C, the F-15A, the F-15B, and the F-15E or something, and then you get the F-14 Tomcat B, and then you get the F-14 Tomcat A or C or something. So it's basically the same plane, just a couple of different ones. So I don't know if it's worth it for everybody to buy them, but they are pretty fun to fly. They are fun to fly. Tenchu was made by From Software. The game was amazing. Oh yeah, dude, Tenchu was so good. Potential Xbox has right now. Got the pony shook. Yeah, they are pretty shook, man. From Software is the developer of this gen so far. Yeah, dude, Elden Ring is a solid experience. A lot of people, Elden Ring took off, man. Be able to sell more than Call of Duty, that is pretty impressive, man. Especially for a game that's niche. For a niche game. Oh, I'll pay close attention to the showcase June 12th, man. I would hate for you to miss it. No, I'll be there. I'll be there on the 12th. Sekiro, and yeah, I guess you could say I would agree with that. Ghost of Tsushima, you can be stealthy in that. So yeah, I would say that's pretty close. And that's kind of like where I would like to see Tenchu go, as open world, kind of, to tell you the truth. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's not for everyone. For the story doesn't make sense really at times, and the gameplay isn't bad. Just see, McShawn, like when I played Zero Dawn, that game was cool. It was like an adventure. It was like a coming into your like she was coming into her like she was coming into who she was and stuff. And so like the second game, it just kind of got like weird, man. It's like you're starting over, you lose all your stuff, and it's like, dude, whatever, man. It just, yeah, the story was kind of convoluted, and I mean, it was all right. It was pretty easy to follow, but it was just like, yeah, the open world is just too small. They should have made that bigger. They should have made the exploration and everything else more meaningful. The exploration in the games is just not meaningful. Like what are you gonna do? You run around, you find a cave, you go in the cave. I mean, it was all right for the most part, but it just didn't hold my attention long enough. Like, I mean, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I still go to that game like all the time, man. At least once a month, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla still, and I've had that since launch. Hello, Frog Boy. Hello, chat. How's it going, Shiro Takada? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, we're doing good. I heard Dead Space remake in January. Yep, the 23rd of January. That's going to be pretty cool, man. I am definitely checking that out. Hopefully it comes straight to Game Pass. I doubt it, but will Sekiro come to Game Pass once the Activision deal close? Maybe. That might actually happen, man, because that is essentially an Activision game, bro. Bro, are you going to be picking up God of War Ragnarok? Yes, I'll be picking that one up. I'm just going to be a lot more picky on the games that I buy on the PlayStation 5. And I'm going to be really picky on the games that I'm paying $70 for, too. Because if it has a PlayStation 4 version, I might not pick them up unless, I mean, like God of War, obviously I'll pick that up. But if they're still on last gen consoles, I don't know if I'm going to pay $70 for them, unless it's a game that I really, really want to have and I want to play. That it's just, yeah. What's up, Mr. Dude? Welcome back to the party. Out From Software stays third party. The Proven Souls game can be played and everyone can play. Yeah, I think that From Software needs to kind of stay third party just because of the fact that, just because of the type of game they make, it's better for them to have more avenues for them to be able to sell that. I have Sniper Elite 5 preloaded and ready to go. I'm a bit pissed off at the pre-order bonus, though. They should have giving us a silent sniper rifle as well. I'm gonna download that on mine as well. Oh, sheesh. Sniper Elite 5. Sniper Elite 5 down. Sniper Elite 5. Download to console next. It's trying to tell me I don't have the remote turned on my console, dude. Are you serious? Are you serious right now, Xbox? Yes, enable. Set up remote features, enable. What the heck? Testing my setup. What a freaking pain in the butt, man. So I want to have this game downloaded. I have 237 hours on my save. Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness. Nat type modem. Okay, next. Bedroom Xbox. Come on, thingy. Let's see if it starts to all right there, man. It's doing it. It's doing it. It's doing it. Sniper Elite 5. I'm moving to freaking New Zealand and I'm gonna play it right when it comes out. Yeah. Yay. Dude, I love these Sniper Elite games. They're so great. I did ask for free code for this one, but they haven't said anything back to me yet. So I'm just like, whatever. Oh, even the undead. I've got the Sniper Army 4. Or is it 4? Is that what that one is? 4 or 3 or whatever? BioWare Codemasters Respawn Titanfall. I would love to. I don't know. I don't know if I would like to see. I don't know if I would like to see EA with Xbox. I wouldn't mind seeing like BioWare and some of the other teams go to Xbox, like Respawn or whatever. But when it comes to like them just outright buying all of EA, dude, I don't know, man. Never tried Sniper Elite. Gonna download part 4 now. Yeah, download it and play it. I think you'll like it. Remember, part 4 is more of a double A experience, double. So if you go into it thinking it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be like a super AAA game, just realize that one's a little bit more lean toward like a double A experience. Have you played any of the Yakuza games? Yeah. I've gotten through 6. I've only beaten 6. I played Yakuza 7. I played that one a lot, and then I played the Judgment games, but I haven't played any of the older ones. I'm happy with just BioWare and Respawn. Those are the yeah. Oh man, can't wait for Titanfall single player. I wouldn't mind having another Titanfall. To be completely honest with you, man, another Titanfall would be pretty cool. I actually liked the campaign of 2. I thought it was a pretty good game. Whew. Did you know we're all canceled our Game Pass? Well, it took 2 delayed games to wake me up. I can't believe they delayed those games. I'm gonna stop, man. You need to play Yakuza 0, 1, and 2. So addictive. Yeah, I might actually play those eventually. Yeah, I started subbing to Game Pass because of Starfield coming out 2 years later. I know, huh? Yeah, man, that was the thing that sold me too, man. Andrew, check the art channel Discord. Guarantee you'll like it. Okay, let me get in there and check that out right now while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, the Pinmill late summer. MBG. Clown edition. That's so great. Nice. All right, now I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna put it on the thing. We're gonna do a documentary on MBG. Konami turned everything into pachinko. Yeah. Oh man, I wish I still want to play Hogwarts. Yeah. Hogwarts might take up all my time and effort. So I have Game Pass, and I've had Game Pass for the last 3 years, but now I'm going to cancel it today because a game promised to me in November will come out later. Because the game promised to me in November is going to come out in January. January. I had you guys against and that game was great. The only one I know who never made it outside Japan. Was telling his audience that he has an insider letting him know Sony's having a June game show. Oh, I see. That'd be cool if they do. I would like to see a PlayStation thing, and I want to see what PlayStation is bringing for next gen, man. For next gen. Like I want to see, man, because as it sits right now, none of the games they've launched have been like true next gen games at all. Like what kind of next gen features do they have? How's it going, Mash? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I played Evil Dead. Yeah, I have Evil Dead, man. It's good. I do like it, McShawn. It is fun. If you played Friday the 13th, forget everything about that game. Forget everything about that game. And and check out the Evil Dead. It's a lot better experience. Like I like playing it. Yeah, Mash. Of course, buddy. What are your thoughts on Resident Evil games? I freaking love Resident Evil, man. Resident Evil is like one of my favorite. I think Resident Evil is my go-to survival horror game. It always has been. It was the first one I ever played. Actually, Alone in the Dark was the first one I ever played, but Alone in the Dark kind of just fell off and was like, oh, whatever. But Evil Dead or Resident Evil is great. I really like the old style Resident Evil, but I do like Resident Evil Village is probably my favorite Resident Evil to date as it stands right now. It is by far my favorite one. I mean, I love Resident Evil 4, 2, and 1, but the new one is by far my favorite. Sniper Elite 5, Plague Tale Requiem, Warhammer Dark Tide, Deathloop, Scorn, Somerville, Party Animals. I mean, we still got plenty of stuff, dude. Just Deathloop alone on Game Pass for the end of the year, bro, is like, okay. Like, I'm okay with that, to tell you the truth. Deathloop, and if we get Deathloop and freaking Forza Horizon or Forza Motorsport, dude, I'm happy. I'm a happy camper because I'll have all kinds of other games to play. You know, I mean, especially if God of War's coming out, man. I kind of like the fact that they delayed Starfield just for that reason, because I've already got Elden Ring. Elden Ring is by far my favorite game this year so far. Like, I don't think like it's going to be extremely hard for something else to beat Elden Ring. But then that just leaves God of War. So if I'm comparing that and God of War, I'm gonna be super fair with God of War. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna play that game and I'm gonna be fair. I mean, but yeah, dude, if it's just one of those, if it just comes out and it's like another slow paced freaking just, oh boy, read this boy. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. MBG is just doing soiled fries of toilet paper to the ceiling to see what sticks. Yeah, basically. Trying to one up them on the June 12th show. They're releasing their new subscription service the very next day. Yeah, I mean, they can do what they want. I think the reason why they have to wait until the 13th is because Xbox is going to announce everything they're going to put on there. I mean, with all the Ubisoft Plus and all that stuff. Forza Motorsport, but I need to buy another racing wheel. Yeah, I mean, I'm rocking the TX. That's what I have right now. Is the Thrustmaster TX, and it's been really good. Trickling vlog. I just want to play games without being criticized. I know, huh? I mean, couldn't we just all love our games? Can't we just love our games? I don't know, man. Like, I'm just, when I tell you about my PlayStation experience, that's just how I'm feeling, man. I mean, dude, God of War has the potential to come out and be great. It does. It's a done deal for the gaming industry. I don't know, man. EA has been, see, that's the thing. Everybody's like, oh man, buy Activision, buy EA. These companies are obviously in a freaking decline. Activision, Bethesda, and now EA, all these Ubisoft, they're all in a decline. So everybody's like, oh yeah, Microsoft, buy them. And then Microsoft buys them and they're like, okay, let us restructure, let us get our feet, let us catch our breath, let us get our feet under. And then everybody's like, oh my gosh, they bought Activision. And everybody's demanding shit right now. And it's like, dude, Bethesda was bought. Every single Bethesda game is on Game Pass. Every single one of them. You can play every single Bethesda game to date except for Deathloop and Ghostwire Tokyo. Both of those will be coming to Game Pass. But you want Xbox to buy these games, these developers that are already in a decline, and then you expect them to just be able to just because Microsoft has trillions of dollars to just turn around and start pumping out game after game after game. No, man, these companies sold because there was something wrong. Clearly, there's something wrong going on at Activision. There's something going wrong at Bethesda. There's something going wrong with EA. If they buy them, then that just means we're going to be waiting for them to pump out some games anyways, man. I think we'll see Forza Motorsport as well. Like Forza Turn 10 and Playground Games, those guys are great at cranking out games. Coalition, they're great at getting games out. Like they're making the same game, and it's like everybody wants Coalition to like do something new and make something else, and it's like it takes time to plan a new IP. It takes time to make and build and create this stuff. Nobody cares that it takes PlayStation 5 years to make a DLC, but they all expect Xbox to be pumping games out every 3 years. I'm like, if you're pumping games out every 3 years, dude, you're getting Xbox quality games. Now, if Xbox Studios were all getting 5 years or 6 years or whatever it takes, then maybe they would be more movie-like games. But I would much rather have a game every 3 years or every 2 years than have one every 6 years, man. 4 years for DLC. I've been waiting, man. I think EA and Activision are amazing gets, even if they're on a decline, just for the IPs. Yeah, see, I mean, like the IPs are great and all, but can we really expect them to just turn around and do a 360 from being a broken company that's on the decline to like pumping out freaking AAA exclusive master hits every freaking, like, I don't know, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, if we're expecting these guys to if we're expecting them to buy these broken companies and then start putting stuff out, man, quickly, I don't know. Needs to buy BioWare and Respawn and Embracer. That's the real checkmate. That's a murder deal. Yeah, I don't know, man. PlayStation's got a pretty decent handle on the Japanese market, bro. If they can keep getting Japanese games out there, because let's face it, dude, Japanese games are pretty popular as well. I do like Japanese games, but I'll tell you the truth, I don't buy them as much as I should, but I've been doing a lot better this last year, though, for the payers. And Diablo 4, if Xbox could release a game a quarter this gen, yeah, I would like to see that. And with Activision, maybe that will be possible. But I mean, from what I'm hearing from a lot of places, is that this year is going to be pretty good for Xbox. Oh man. Welfare. Yeah, we're gonna need some more welfare games. We're gonna need your welfare games, man. Like PlayStation. I don't know, man. I like Death Stranding. I do love Death Stranding. I think it's great. And if we really are getting Death Stranding 2, dude, that is gonna make me a happy hippie camper. I want it to be a bigger world and more. Modern Warfare 2 only on Xbox, dude. That would be insane. They're like, oh yeah, we bought them. We bought them. PlayStation. I mean, if PlayStation really doesn't got marketing rights for that this year, oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Something happened. PlayStation was like, yeah, we don't care, man. As long as they keep putting them on PlayStation, we don't care. You know, I could see them. I could see them doing something like that. Final Fantasy, dude. If Final Fantasy VII remake drops on Game Pass next month on the 12th, that's going to be insane too. Japanese team for marketing in Japan. That'd be pretty smart. I think it'll be the same as I don't know. There was a game that we were supposed to get at the first of the next month or whatever, and that got pushed back a whole year because they're switching it over to Unreal Engine 5. So whatever. Whatever. Which is why Xbox needs to look beyond Japan. Just look at what some of the Chinese and Korean studios are doing. I completely agree with that. Sword and Fairy 7 is launching on the PlayStation is launching on the PlayStation this summer. Didn't you read what I said? Let me see what you said. Modern Warfare 2. Oh, Modern Welfare 2. Oh, dang. Modern Welfare 2 only on Xbox. That's so bad, Cabbage. Why are you being so mean to Xbox, dude? It's raining hard outside right now. Make it stop. Oh, gosh, I wish I could. I wish it was raining hard here, bro. It's not even raining here. Let's see, man. It's probably going to be a miserable freaking day tomorrow. Oh, no. We're supposed to be getting rain right now, bruh. Yeah. Dang. Thursday's going to be 90 degrees, dude. Sucks. Friday back to 80. No. Plague's Tale's a great game. I love Plague's Tale. I thought it was great. I loved playing through that. Yeah, play the original game. It's pretty good, man. 95 in Cali. Oh my gosh. I'm going on UK welfare, and then Diablo 4 comes out. I'll have no time to make a living. Play that. I know. Man, some of them games you just get so caught up in, and oh man. So I'm just curious, but why don't you like the PS5 and what's the it's not that I don't like the PS5, dude. I love my PS5. I've never said I don't like the PS5. I'm just saying that I'm just not playing it as much as I thought I would. And everybody's always telling me like, oh, these games are bangers, man. And I'm like, dude, I mean, if they were bangers, why don't I play them more? You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I mean, I love my PlayStation 5, dude. I wouldn't live without it. Like, there's no way I would go out of my way to get rid of my PlayStation 5 and not have it. But when it comes to the games that they're putting out, it's gonna take more than pretty graphics to impress me, man. After playing Flight Simulator, bro, it's gonna take more than pretty graphics to impress me with the PlayStation 5, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind. It's gonna take more than pretty graphics at 30 frames a second to impress me with the PlayStation 5. If I wanted 30 frames a second games, man, I would have just kept my PlayStation 4 Pro. You know what I mean? Like, it was doing fine. But yeah, it's just going to take a little for $70 games for them to say, oh yeah, dude, they're going to be quality and $70. Well, when I'm thinking quality and $70, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I'm going to get a solid frame rate with good graphics. You know what I mean? That's basically my biggest problem with it. That's why I like Xbox, man. They're shooting for 60 frames a second, and they're still shooting for high quality visuals at 4K, and it evens out. It just looks better. Like Forza Horizon 5, gosh, that game just looks beautiful, even at 60 frames a second. Like it looks good. There's no blurriness, there's no fuzziness. It just looks good no matter where you're at on the map. It looks good. But then when you look at like something like Horizon Forbidden West, it's like, oh gosh, what would you pay $70 for Returnal? And the game is like all fuzzy and like I'm just like, oh my gosh, man! Like I paid $70 for this and I don't even get HDR support. Are you kidding me? Like I thought $70 was supposed to represent like a high quality experience, man. And if it's not a high quality experience, I'm just like, oh my gosh, man, wait a minute. In Tunic, there is a hidden wall you can go in to change Xbox. Just gave it away. Really? No, I'm not canceling Game Pass, bro. No, I just actually just bought another 3 months of subscription for it today, man. I was like, oh my gosh, man. I see all these people over there on Twitter talking about how they're going to get rid of it, and I'm like, really, man? So if you go to Eniba right now, you can get 3 months of um, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for $25 on Aniba. There's a link in my description, man. You can snatch one of those up right now. They're usually limited. There's usually enough in there until they run out. But you got to just check back there every once in a while if you want to re up it for 3 months for $25. But Foxy Games UK says there is. He's got sources and everything, and I put up my sources for yeah. Should have been working on Microsoft points for me. They're working on Microsoft points for themselves. Yeah, guys, get on Aniba. Get on Aniba and get yourself a $25 card, man, for 3 months. 3 months code. 3 month code. I've had pretty dang good luck with Aniba, man. That's why I put their thing in my videos, and that's why I have a link to them because I actively use Aniba to get deals on my stuff, man. Because let's face it, dude, gas prices and groceries and everything is going up. You want to be able to save some money. Yeah, you can stack that code as many times as you want because it's an actual 3 month expansion. It's not like an introductory run or whatever. Like if you went over to Walmart or something, you'd buy them for $45 or something. These are those, but they're $25. They're $20 off. Microsoft should buy Konami. Oh, I don't know. So here's the thing with that. If they bought Konami, they're just getting IP. They're not getting like developers to actually make these games. If Konami still had developers, they would still be making these games. Konami is basically licensing it out their IP to other studios to build games for them right now. So Microsoft would literally just be buying those. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it, man. Just here to save my friends some money. Yeah, I mean, with like prices the way they are, bro, definitely anything you can save. Like if you could save $20 on 3 months of Game Pass Ultimate, do it and do it now. Do it now. Get to the grappa. Oh yeah, Konami is worth peanuts compared to EA. Yeah, Konami today, man. If they had the actual developers. So, bro, I was laughing when I read the title. I know, and everybody's my feelings is hurt, man. Microsoft hurt my feelings. I'm gonna take my money somewhere else. I'm gonna buy a PlayStation Plus. In all disclosure, I am going to sign up for PlayStation Plus. I am going to I am gonna try it for a couple of months. Um, I might do like a 6 month. I might do like a 6 month of it, and then review it. See how I feel like the value's turning out or whatever. Because if it's gonna save my PlayStation friends, my PlayStation base, if it's gonna save them money, heck yeah, dude. I want to give them accurate things because I feel like Xbox right now is the better value, and if PlayStation can meet that value or at least get close to that value, then yeah, that's better for everybody, man. That's better for all gamers. You're better off just throwing your money in the garbage. I know, but see, my money, when I spend my money, when I waste my money foolishly on games and stuff, at least I can try to get clicks, at least I can try to get clicks and build my base and stuff like that. So if I'm wasting money, and I'm using it on this channel, I can write it off on my taxes. I can, you know what I mean? Like it's not completely pointless for me to try things and bring you guys, you know, the best information I can, because, you know, I can write it off on my taxes. I can, you know, I can try to get clicks. I can try to build my channel. I can try to use that as a tool to help me grow. So yeah, every single thing I buy for this channel, I can write off. I get it. I'm just joking. I can write off all the games I buy too, as long as I make a video on them. I can write them off. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty cool. I was going to get PS Plus, but I'm just sticking on the one I'm on. I mean, I think so. I already own everything they said they're going to put on PS Plus. So right there, if you don't own any of that stuff, yeah, that's a pretty decent deal. If you already own all of it, oh, I don't know, Blaine. I don't know, man. I don't know. It depends. I'm wanting to see their upscaling technology for the PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. That's what I'm most interested in looking at when I first check it out. That'll probably be the first thing I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely want to see what this is going to do and see if this is going to make that good. Because any original Xbox game I download or I buy is straight up 4K. Oh, Starfield next year, and they have nothing to go against it. I mean, they'll have like Spider-Man next year. PlayStation's gonna have a good 2023 too, man. Like, these companies aren't playing around anymore. You know, they're trying to bring you content, whether it's good content or not, man. Sony Santa Monica updated their Twitter bio to say that it is still coming out this year. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm looking at it. They got Forspoken this year. Yeah, you're right. They got Forspoken. Spider-Man the last one launched in September. So yeah, technically it could be a fall game. It could be a fall game for sure. I think they'd want to get something out as soon as possible, though. Guys, Blake's dropping an invite to Discord, man. That's our Discord for the channel. If you're not in there, go ahead and climb on in. And I try to get in there as much as I can and talk to people, but sometimes I'm better than others. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to like get in there, and I'm enjoying Gamepass right now. So many cool games. Yeah, these consoles, we haven't seen anything. Big budget, high quality titles pushing the hardware to its limits. Especially Xbox, at least right now, but hopefully in a few years it changes maybe soon. I don't know, man. I mean, if they're saying that Horizon Forbidden West is pushing the PlayStation 5, then I'm pretty sure Horizon Forbidden West or Forza Horizon 5 is pushing the Xbox Series X, because when I put Forza Horizon 5 on my PC and I hooked it up to my 4K TV and I was running at it like max everything, it was like, when I got over, like, I was getting about 60 frames a second, pretty solid 60 frames a second, even a little bit above that. But once I got over to like the canyon area, my frame rate started going from like 45 to 60 ish, and I was like, wow, man, that's pretty intense. No announcement for Babylon Fall on PS Plus. Yeah. Oh gosh, dude, that game needs players so bad it's not even funny. I mean, what did they have on PC? Like one player the other day? I'm like, are you serious, man? Like, I bet everybody on Steam probably freaking refunded that game, man. I mean, I would have. If I would have bought it on Steam, I would have refunded it. Forza Horizon 5 looks good on that one as well. Yeah, it does. It hasn't put up stiff competition in a while. I think that will change soon. There's still some of the Sony spotlight. Probably. Series 4 going pretty good. Besides the online part. Series S, that runs pretty good on my Series S. I still play it around with it on my Series S. Actually, that's one of the games I still have downloaded on the Series S. So, all right, my friends, I am going to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow after work. But I'm going to go spend some time with Mama tonight. So I'll see you guys later, man. Pavlon's Falls is a funny game. They charge you for the game, then they charge you every step of the way. Yeah, dude. It's an expensive game, man. You guys have fun, man. I really appreciate hanging out with you guys. I really do. We had a pretty big crowd tonight. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably. Most likely. More than likely tomorrow. You guys have fun, man. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit the like button before you leave. Oh.